And I do apologize about that. This is Fast Lawyer again. And we're going to continue playing Loading Human Chapter 1. We had some technical difficulties, but we're back. This game is a little strange at times. Like it doesn't recognize my controllers or what I was playing last. I did play this with Windows Mixed Reality as well. I think the game files are confused. But yes, I'm on Oculus Rift at the moment. We finished off. We made the tea for Alice. And now we're going to continue. We enter like a virtual world where we just have some strange tasks to do. I believe this is part of our training. I believe how this fits into the story. It's kind of weird. It seems almost out of place. But I really like this game, but this is not one of the best parts of the experience here. The making the tea and then having to enter this virtual world. Here we are. Now it's correct. So we just shoot these. Why? I have no idea. It's training, I guess. So there's a lot of shooting involved, obviously. It seems out of place with what we've been doing. And just really comes out of left field after you made the tea for Alice. But I believe it fits because this is supposed to be like training for your mission. Of course, going on a space flight where you're basically put in hibernation for 9 years. I'm not sure how they fit with shooting a bunch of rocks a lot. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I guess you can get attacked during the trip, I guess, maybe. Woo!
Oh, good. But remember, the map is not the territory. What awaits here in reality will be much more difficult than this virtual simulation. This is what will happen when you will drive Origin through the asteroid belt.
The dark energy engines, when brought to full power, act as gravitational magnets that attract the celestial bodies they encounter.
That's encouraging.
This is the real reason why humankind never managed to make extra-soul journeys. No one ever survived trespassing the frontier. You, Prometheus, will be the first one.
The simulation you tried is what I was able to compute with the available data on the Oort cloud, but given the lack of success case, I cannot forecast the worst case scenario.
That's easy. I die.
Oh, we have 2 years ahead of us. Let's get the most out of them. Let's continue to the next simulation.
Okay. So the next simulation is right here. I think it just starts automatically. I don't think you have to just walk to it. This is a weird one. It's not that difficult.
Origin pressure stabilizer panel.
Useful only if your father's speculations about the gravity ocean are correct.
They are not speculations. The gravity ocean exists.
Everything is a speculation, as everything is a hypothesis.
Not feelings. Senses. They are real. They exist.
Senses and feelings can be virtualized. It is actually highly probable that this whole reality is only a very well-structured simulation.
Lucy, back to the mission, please.
Each sector represents the gravitational sector of Origin's protective hull. If a sector is experiencing an excessive force, it will turn red. When that happens, you will need to touch the overstressed
So,
sector.
this is
If
just like a
all
little
sectors
mini game.
become red, Origin will be crushed.
Fair enough, sounds simple.
Fix the yellow sector before it becomes red.
Now, let's start the simulation.
So this is very simple. There's no challenge here. Yeah, it's too simple. I'm not sure why they thought this was good. Ah, crap, I can't. So for whatever reason, it didn't let me reach all the way over there, so I couldn't touch it. I don't think it matters, though.
Next simulation.
Next simulation is over here. This is probably the most difficult one. I'll try to beat it in one try. Basically, is this the one? No. It looked like it to me. It's actually over here. Where you just have to fly around the rings.
First and foremost, it is important that you understand the unique structure of the quintessence. It is antimatter in its purest form, so it has opposite reactions to what you might expect. The closer you get to it, the more its anti-gravity rejects you. And the core's anti-gravitational power is such that it destroys everything. There is only one way to approach it. By traveling through one of the Casimir conducts, where matter and antimatter cancel each other, thus creating a dimensional tunnel that is frictionless. You will have to pass through one of those. If you exit the conduct, Origin will be torn apart.
And you will die instantly.
So we just go through the hoops.
You guys sure know how to make me comfortable.
Use the joysticks to guide Origin through the gravity ocean.
So the hard part is just making sure you go through all the hoops. It's actually more difficult than it looks, especially once we get towards the end. Some of the turning, it gets a little tricky because you got to be precise. If you don't get within the hoop, you have to restart, and I believe you have to do it within a certain time. I'm not sure on that one, but it seemed like it to me like it just wasn't about getting through the hoop. You have to make like small little corrections, and once you get towards the end of the race, it gets harder to make those little corrections you need so you can get through the hoop in time. It really sucks though that you have to start from the very beginning. I think there's a tight turn right after this one. I have to like prepare for that. And another tight turn here. Another tight turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Another tight turn, another tight turn, another tight turn, come on.
Now, try again
Ah!
to succeed.
I'm gonna try to go slower because I was trying to make that last turn way too fast, and I just wasn't close. So I haven't figured out yet whether time has any bearing on this race. If it doesn't, then the trick is just to go slow. Because it's hard to turn really fast towards the last hoops and still be correct. And it's just hard to tell sometimes whether you're within the hoop or not. Try to use the bottom part of the ship there, the little triangle there, to guide me to make sure I'm still within the hoop. Okay, going too slow, going too fast now. Okay. Going too fast now, going too fast. No. Okay.
What's that?
Woo!
The system has detected an early fire in the greenhouse.
Lucy,
Yes?
send the robots to extinguish it. Prometheus and I will continue the training.
The robots are in the Origins construction site, and I cannot operate the greenhouse air absorption system
Why?
because Alice is trapped inside, and it might kill her.
What?
She's still alive, but she cannot exit.
I need to go, Father.
All right. But do not take too many risks. I need you. Alive. I am going back to rest. Lucy, wake me in due course.
At your command.
So this is probably one of the best parts of the experience here, this little fire.
I brought back the robots, but the travel distance from Origin to the base may be greater than the remaining time for Alice to survive.
Can you make the elevator go faster?
Yes, I can speed it up, but the maintenance will be needed after.
Alice is dying. I have no time to lose. I need to get to the greenhouse. Are you kidding me?
This is the most appropriate music I could find to suit the situation.
Oh, come on, stop it.
Is it wrong?
Stop it now.
Okay.
How's Alice?
Still breathing and conscious.
Make it faster.
The elevator is already operating at maximum speed.
Lucy, hook me up with Alice.
Okay.
Alice, can you hear me?
Yes,
What's the situation?
I'm surrounded by fire.
Is there any place where you can hide? Yes.
From? I'm in the Zen room, but the air is getting too hot to breathe.
Hold on tight. I'm almost there.
The fire is rapidly growing. We are risking flashover.
Lucy,
Yes, Prometheus.
where are the robots?
On their way.
Gonna be late. Lucy, updates.
Alice suffered and had trauma.
How come?
The tree fell on her.
How is she?
Her heartbeat is now at 61 beats per minute. The greenhouse temperature is peaking around 600 degrees Celsius, but the Zen room is still cool enough to survive.
The sonic fire extinguisher uses sound waves to put out the flames. Ow! Okay, now I should be able to open it.
Be careful when you open the door. The pressure difference could create a backfire.
Okay, now I should be able to open it.
Be careful when you open the door. Cover your mouth to avoid breathing smoke.
So again, we have to do this little puzzle here. So we go click on the fire. The fire was born from a flame on a tree. I don't think so. Maybe. From a water barrel? No. Flame on the ground. Actually, I don't remember. I know I did this clue, but I forget which one it was. I'm going to go with flame on the ground. I might be wrong. Because of a gas tank explosion, because of fireproof fertilizer barrel. No. Because of an empty barrel. What? Gas tank explosion. Started by leaves. Because of an ethanol bottle. Medical tissue botany book. So we can see what was wrong. The fire on the ground was wrong. You see how they're green and that one's red. So we got to change that one. The fire. Flame on a tree. Leave on the ground. Oh. Gas tank explosion, sorry. Leaves. Ethanol bottle. Wait. Yeah, ethanol bottle, right? And finally, cotton. We did it. So now we just gotta hook up to sunray through magnifying glass. Okay.
Alice! Alice, can you hear me? Lucy, how is you?
The vital signs are still active.
What? I can't hear you. Damn, looks like I'm on my own.
So we cover our mouth here.
Alice, hold on tight, I'm almost there!
Prometheus?
Alice,
Prometheus, is it you?
don't waste your air.
Thank God you're here.
We need to go right now.
I'm stuck under this tree. I can't get up.
Do you feel any broken bones?
I just want to get out of here.
Take it easy, I got it. Just do what I say. Can you sneak under the tree?
I think I broke my hand. Prometheus. Help me. I don't want to die in here. I just want to get out.
Don't worry, Al. I'll take care of you.
Here we go.
Pardon.
Go, 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 go! We need to go right now before it's too late. Alice, do you understand me? We need to go. Come with me.
Please don't leave me.
I'm here to stay.
You promised you were not going to leave me.
I'm still here. Come with me.
Please don't leave me.
I'm here to stay.
The robots are coming, Prometheus.
It's a bit late for that, don't you think?
I'm glad Alice is okay.
Just close that damn door, Lucy.
Are you
Why
okay?
don't you press the air absorber button?
Give me some time to think about it.
Of course, but with the fire still on, it is too risky to let you out.
How do you feel?
My hand still hurts. Look,
Yeah, it might be broken. You should have some medication.
can you take care of it?
I'm not a doctor, but I'll do my best.
Okay. How do we start? Oh yes, that sounds like a good idea. Kiss me and find out.
So, this is pretty weird. Yeah, that feels weird. I wonder what I would look to a person outside or looking through the window. Yeah. That's not the only awkward moment. There's another one coming up as well. I think this might be it here. The other awkward moment coming up. So, like I mentioned, I really like the story. It gets really good, and this is where it starts getting really interesting.
I ask you, I'm asking you to live your life with me. No, at my side. To live your life at my side. To be my second half. No, to be my second self. And best earthly companion. Alice, will you marry me? Yes, that sounds fine. Now, let's see if the sign matches this right.
So, we're going to turn on the lights.
Oh no, you're kidding me. The light's all blown. Maybe it was just a connection problem. I guess I need to change that broken light bulb.
So, this is one of those clues that's you're not really given.
I can't propose with a broken sign. I need to fix it.
So basically, that's the only hint you're given, and you have no idea where this is. And it actually, I think it's one clue where I looked all around, and you walk so slow, and I got very frustrated because I didn't know where it was, and I actually had to look it up online, see a video, to see where it was. And when I saw it, I was like, "Really? That's where it is? How is anybody supposed to figure that out?" So you're told it should be in the closet, which this is not the closet. So you're looking through the closet.
If you're looking for Alice, she's in the lab.
No, I'm actually looking for a light bulb.
My records tell me that we have suddenly run out of stocks of bulbs. Today. I guess it is because of that sign you are building. Big night coming.
Don't you say a word to Alice. It's supposed to be a surprise.
Maybe she knows where you can find a light bulb.
That actually might be a good idea.
So I know where the bulb is, but I'm actually going to talk to Alice. So we get to that cinematic scene there, that narrated part. And Alice is in the lab, so let's go see Alice. So obviously, since the last time, Alice and Prometheus have gotten into a relationship. They're dating now, and obviously he feels like he wants to propose. Given that she's the only woman around, probably for many, many miles, it's probably not a bad idea. I mean, what else are they supposed to do?
Do you know where the light bulbs are?
Try the storage room.
I think we ran out of those.
How's that possible? There were a bunch of them.
Whatever. What are you doing?
Nothing special. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Bye then.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so that's the only reason we came down to the lab. As you can see, this specific quest has you going all around for no apparent reason, and you'll never find it if you just go by the clues or whatnot. Where it is actually pretty obtuse. I'm not sure how many people would figure it out, especially because the mechanic to find it is just odd and not something that you would normally do. So what you're supposed to do is like lower the lampshade and then pull the bulb out of the lamp. Now, pulling the bulb out of the lamp wouldn't be a bad idea if you were somehow given a hint that's where it was. But here you're given a hint that doesn't help. It says to look in the closet. You look in the closet and it's not there. You're told to talk to Alice. She doesn't give you anything, and then you're pretty much left to your own devices.
Positive there were light bulbs somewhere in the closet near the kitchen.
So you keep saying the closet, but it's not the closet. It's actually here. And here's the tricky part. Like, you can't get it, right?
Light bulb.
You actually have to do this. And then you can get the bulb.
Great. Last working bulb of the whole Arctic, and my life depends on it.
Don't drop it. Ah! And with just how slow you walk, it's just very annoying. This is the worst quest, but like I said, it's worse just for all the narrative experiences around it. And despite this, I really enjoyed this game. That's why I'm doing a complete walkthrough, even though I've already finished the game. This is one of the best walking simulators in VR. I really like the cinematics, I really like the voice acting, I really like the story. But some of these fetch quests could have definitely been done better.
This one's broken. Maybe I can find a working one somewhere in the storage room. This one seems to be working fine. Oh, great. I guess now I just need to prepare that perfect dinner that she's always wanted.
So now we're going to the second part of our quest, which is to make dinner. You actually have a nice little romantic dinner. And believe it or not, after that dinner, we're pretty close to the end. So this game is pretty quick if you know what you're doing. But like I said, on my first playthrough, it took me like 3.5, 4 hours. So definitely there's a lot of... Plus, keep in mind, I'm not going for all the little objects that have narrated portions. Here's another puzzle. This one's a little bit more obtuse because you're just not sure how this is supposed to go. So, I know that this one is correct. 32 YB mnemonic disk. I remember that. After being encoded by a census digitizer, by a neural move generator. I want to say it's the census digitizer. I'm not sure. And acquired by nanobot controller, and acquired by dark matter spectrum analyzer, and acquired by neural activity reader. I'm going to go with this one. And it's hard to tell also when you're wrong because they're so spread out, it's hard to see. Oh, man. Cerebral titanium probe? I don't know. Is there a third option somewhere? I'm going to go with this one. Cerebral titanium probe. We got something wrong. What? Oh, the census digitizer. And that one, the nano reader too. I guess it's the biological digital converter. I'm not sure. Ah! The nanobot controller and cerebral titanium pull are wrong. Huh. I'm confused now. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just guessing, and it's probably wrong. The nanobot injector and the dark matter are wrong. I think it matters what order, though. Ah, there we go. We got it. We got it. There we go. And now we just go to Alice or whatever. We're Lab Rat. So this puzzle's not that difficult, but it's it's some trial and error, especially when you don't know.
Ron, can you pass me the hair conditioner, please?
Is there anything else you want? Anything else I can pass you?
It's over there.
Oh, yes. Of course.
Love your dress, by the way.
My dress. Anything else I can do for you? Okay, where's the... What does she want? The conditioner? Here? Okay.
Coconut flavored hair conditioner. Yummy.
Oh, I can't get the rubber ducky. Aw.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else I can do for
Do you
you?
have a dinner to take care of?
Are you throwing me out?
Yes. You're not the only one that's surprised me. Prom, if you don't go, I can't start preparing. Besides, don't you have dinner to make? Prom, if you don't go, I can't start preparing. Besides, don't you have dinner to make? Close the door, it's freezing.
Okay.
And don't spy through the keyhole. What are you doing?
Do you need anything?
No thanks. What are you doing?
I thought we might have a moment here.
Not now. I need to prepare. Go away.
Oh.
I tried to be sneaky, didn't work.
Thank you. Shouldn't you be cooking something delicious right now?
Ah, okay. Okay, we're gonna make dinner.
You sure know how to make Alice happy.
It's easy. You just need to be kind and listen.
kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see.
Now, let's prepare the most romantic evening possible. I want it to be a lifetime memory.
I already prepared the table in the greenhouse.
I don't know what her favorite dinner is. And she says, don't read my diary, which means you should read her diary. But where is her diary? So I don't know what her favorite dinner is. Last time I did this, I made the wrong choice. It's not seaweed, I can tell you that much. We're just gonna have to take a wild guess. I have no idea how do we know what her favorite dinner is. Oh no, not again. Oh man. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna have to like click on the main game. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, now we can... Nope, back. So, we have a choice between guacamole, noodles, or grasshopper. We're gonna go with noodles. And back. Drinks. She actually tells you exactly what you're supposed to do for a drink. Brunello. Okay, so now we're going back to the main, well, not the main window, but, you know, the Oculus mirror. So we're going to the Oculus mirror. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Alright, so we got our little dinner items. What else did she say? Favorite dish, bottle Brunello, our first vinyl, and some romantic lights. Okay. So we gotta go here. And remember what I said before. You gotta remember the vinyl. Is this her diary? Does she say anything about her favorite food? Oh man, I'm not gonna read through all that. Chaos, this is it.
The fact that the music is actually physically written on the disc, I love that song.
So hopefully we got her food right. Noodles, we'll see. I mean, she says she loves Italy, so I would assume it's noodles, but who knows? Maybe not. Little romantic dinner, and obviously I'm supposed to propose at the end. You actually don't have to get on your knees. I would have liked if they would have made you somehow do that. I think that would have been really cool. You know, like crouch to get on your knee or something.
Okay, now the food's ready. Let's take care of it. Great, now the drink's ready.
So it stops working, but don't worry about it. You can light the candles with the other candles. I don't believe there's anything else left for us to do except wait. At least I hope so. Did we do everything we're supposed to do? Yeah, I think we did everything. I'm a little confused. I'm not sure it's supposed to take this long. Did I miss something? There's no hint.
It's not my favorite dish. Where is it? I can't remember.
Are we supposed to wait here? I did this before and she showed up. I had to wait a little bit, but I don't believe I had to wait this long. Did I forget something? Let's see what's going on. This is probably a mistake on my part here. And this is where I say the slow walking really kills the mood. Something's going on here, but I can't figure it out. I'm not sure if it's bugged. I might have to go into...
Which final did I choose the day we met?
It's the Chaos one, man. We picked the right song. It might be that the game has to be in the foreground. If it is, that's... Oh my god. There's so many bugs from not having the game in the foreground versus having the Oculus mirror. It's ridiculous.
Are you ready?
Almost. Did you choose the music?
No, not yet.
Put on the one you put the day we met.
Of course.
So we already chose the music. Somehow I didn't think I had already chosen the music. So that's what was going on, but we'll do it here.
It's ready.
Okay, let me do the finishing touches and wait for me in the greenhouse.
Okay. Now, now I see what we did wrong. Okay. We just went through the list too fast. We needed to wait on picking the the record at the right time.
I have to say, this is spectacular.
You look lovely.
This thing looks great.
I hope it is.
This music is perfect. You're not perfect. This day, you came to the base. Lucy, turn up the volume.
Yes.
So, let's eat you.
Hope you like it.
Oh, that's not my favorite dish.
Ah!
Too bad. I was looking forward to it.
How about a toast?
Sure.
So it's not noodles or seaweed, that's for sure. Gosh.
To us.
To us.
Salute.
I love this one. It's my favorite. It reminds me of Italy. It's a very nice night, Carl. It's not perfect, but it's good. Thank you. So, always determined to save your father in this suicide mission?
Yes, although I must say the idea of losing you for so long breaks my heart.
22 years is too much for us.
I wish there were other choices, but
There's always a choice.
if I don't go, you'll die.
And I anyway.
What do you mean?
I'm afraid there's nothing left to do for Dorian. His decay has accelerated more than expected over these last months, and even if you could bring back the quintessence, there wouldn't be enough time to save him.
What?
The only way you could survive that long would be with an induced coma, but it's not feasible.
I still have to try. You know what I think about the mission.
Listen, Prob.
What? Come on, spit it out.
Your father is not who you think he is.
Please, Alice. It's not the right time to go around.
Dorian is a
telling me-
lonely and desperate man.
Alice.
He used everyone. He used me and even you, his son. He raised you to make you his own personal courier. He's 137 years old, more than 3 lives behind and no son. Don't you ever wonder why you were born? Why at some point Dorian decided to give birth to a new life? There's so many things that would have...
Prometheus,
Not now, Lucy.
I'm afraid I have to insist.
Don't you see we're talking?
Your father wants to talk to you
2 minutes and I'll be there.
now.
He said later, Lucy.
Prometheus.
Prometheus,
Do not interrupt me. Alice, tell us the truth. I hid too many things for too long. There is a way to protect those we love. Right, Alice? There is a way to protect those we love. Is it not?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Listen, I want Prometheus to stay here on Earth with you.
What?
Prometheus, let me explain to you everything by looking into your eyes like father and son do. Come to the lab.
Go. I'll wait here.
Okay.
Should I propose? Will you marry me? Not the right time. I get it.
I was lucky enough to leave more And it's not fair that I now sacrifice your life to get me one more. You are free. Prometheus, feel free to finally live your life.
What about my mission?
You still have one. Be happy and proudly carry the name of Barik over time. Now, I am tired, and I think you have a very important thing to do.
Yes.
Go, son,
Thank you, Pop.
and make her happy.
Will do. So now we're proposing. Will you marry me? Will you make me the happiest man alive and marry me? By the way, that's the first time I've ever proposed to a woman. So this is the first popping my cherry, my engagement cherry there. This game would have been perfect. It would have ended on a wedding. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. Something happened, I guess. But Alice ends up in that little... well, it's a machine of some kind of like hibernation chamber, whatever it is. And so you have to save her. I'm not sure what happened to her, though. I guess I didn't pay close enough attention.
What happened? Why did I not realize the arrogance in his eyes? No, I have nothing of him, not even an ounce of his soul, a shadow of his character. Genetics is to us what a blade of grass is to the meadow. Alice loved me. She's the living proof of our differences. I will conquer the stars and come back to you, my love. I need to reboot Alice's Lazarus. I left the sequence somewhere in the lab.
So, the sequence, I already forgot where it is. Somewhere in the lab. Shoot, I forgot where it was. I honestly forgot where the sequence is. Where is the sequence? Shoot, how did I forget where it was? So it's not that difficult. You just follow the little symbols. I hope it's here.
I'm impressed that you found it in this mess.
Yeah, I know. I wonder why no robots have ever cleaned up.
I needed them for Origin. By the way, the magnetic storm is getting stronger, and I fear that it could compromise the takeoff.
So we're going to reset Lazarus, so we just got to follow this code here. Nope. Delete the last one.
Come back with the universe in the palm of my hand.
Prometheus.
Yes, Lucy.
We need to close the other shields before the storm hits the base. The Lazarus cannot endure another blackout, and neither can I.
I'm on it.
So I guess we're not told what happened to Alice. Now that I recall, I don't think we were told. I think that was to be for chapter 2. The story does skip forward and back.
Fixed the elevator. It is safe to use, but I wouldn't overdone it if I were you.
Thanks.
So I believe now we just go to the main hall. And we might be close to the end. But this game is a lot quicker when you know exactly what to do and where to go. But trust me, when you don't know, it just takes a lot longer than that. And you walk around aimlessly looking for stuff. And also what takes longer is just trying to find all the objects with the little voice tidbits. The little narrated tidbits. I really enjoyed those, but obviously I didn't try to do that for this playthrough.
The shield of the kitchen has yet to be closed. Prometheus.
I'm working on it.
So this one involves quite a few steps. It doesn't... There's like... I don't think it closes all the way.
What happened?
If I believe my sensors, I would say that the closing mechanisms of the shield are frozen.
Ugh, how come this base is in such bad shape?
Well, you did nothing but drink and read in the last 6 months.
Yeah, but how about all the robots we have here? What's their purpose if not to repair the damages?
Their purpose is origin, just like yours is the mission.
Yeah, sure. The mission. Can you fix it?
No, you need to do it manually.
The mechanism is completely frozen. I need to remove the ice.
So this one is not that difficult because if you messed around with the light bulb, you were messing around with the health kit and the first aid kit, and you notice it with the kit there was this.
In 5 minutes, everything is set. This tool can vaporize ice in the gears very quickly.
So this is the tool that we need. Get the ice, close the shields. I really like these interactions. It really immerses you in the story. Even though they're simple, it works. It really does.
One problem solved. Now let's see if it works.
It really makes you feel like part of the story.
Yes?
The storm conditions are getting worse really fast. I think it is necessary to start the takeoff right away.
Oh, already?
There is no time to lose. The magnetic storm is likely to destroy my transfer systems. And you need me on that ship if you want to come out of this alive.
I know.
Are you ready?
Lucy, are you 100% sure that Alice will survive until I come back?
Yes.
So let's go.
I will begin my transfer protocol.
I'll see you on the ship.
Don't forget to put on the spacesuit before you leave. I'll unlock the cabinet.
I can put it on when I'm on Origin.
I will not allow you to go through that magnetic storm without protection.
All right.
You'll find it in the hall. Goodbye. I will now disconnect.
So this is basically getting through the ending, although I really like the cinematic part of the ending of this game. Even though you're just walking to a certain location, it feels pretty epic. Like you're going on this really big mission now. And I really wanted to see where we were going, how we're going to do this. And then the game just ends. It has a good way of showing the credits as well. I'm probably going to end my stream before we get all the way to the end credits. Keep in mind, there is a part of the game still after the credits. So there is a cinematic scene after the credits. So you are missing part of the story, but this part of the story is to be continued. So you're really not missing much. I can just tell you what happened. Okay, so we walk. And we get our little subway thing here. Little capsule. Little personal subway. And we're basically going to the end of the game now. We're going to see a lot of credits, a little end game cinematic. Thank you all for watching my stream. This is part 2 of Loading Human. And it ended a lot quicker than I thought it would. Keep in mind, like I said, this game took me about 3.5-4 hours on my first playthrough. But obviously on my second playthrough I knew exactly what to do, except for that little dinner where I was confused for like a few seconds. Just because I did it too fast by putting it on the record instead of waiting for Alice to tell me. So I went out of order, and it didn't complete like I thought. So wasted a little time with that. But other than that, though, yeah, this is a good walking simulator. Now the normal price might be a little too high for what there is. It's like $30, and it's like a little old. Missing a lot of the polish and interactions that we expect, especially when you compare it to like the best. But it's still pretty good. It's still one of the best walking simulators in VR, and I highly recommend this gem. So if you see it on sale, I would definitely recommend you to pick it up. If you like walking simulators, you will enjoy this game. It's a really good narrated experience, cinematic. You really feel like you're a part of the story. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I guess I'll just continue to not to the very end credits, but I'll end the stream when it starts getting a little too much with the credits. Keep in mind, you do get to your ship, and you're supposed to go. If we can get there soon, that's when I'll end the stream. But yeah, I highly recommend this game. It's a great experience. Like I said, the locomotion, that's the main complaint. The main reason for the mostly negative status on Steam has been fixed. You now have full locomotion and smooth turning. Obviously, you still walk pretty slow, so it can be a little frustrating with some of the fetch quests. But yeah, it's still really good. I really like this. If I had to rate this experience, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. I would like to rate it higher, but it's just a little clunky in some parts. Sorry, I was a little distracted there. It's a little clunky in some parts, and the story does end like on a cliffhanger. If it weren't for that, though, I'd probably rate it higher. Like, if this is a full story, I'd probably give it a lot higher score, but since it ends, just when it's getting really good, and you really want to see what happens next. I mean, what happened to Alice? Are you going to save her? I really want to see what happens next. Okay, so we reached.
Override completed. Welcome to your new home for the next.
Ah, man, I cut off the audio.
Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds.
So yeah, we're about to launch.
20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3.
So we're on
2,
Origin,
0. All engines running.
and the robots built Origin. We're ready to blast off, try to save Alice, see what happens next. End credits. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed my stream. If you have a chance, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.